talk about it. Why are the women of The View so mad at LeBron James and Nicki Minaj? But first, we're going to focus on LeBron James. For some reason, they are offended with this brother here in quote-unquote America, the land of the free, where you have freedom of choice, where you have the right to decide, you know what I mean, whether you want to go left or right. Why are they so upset with this brother for simply saying, yeah, I was vaccinated because I felt like it was the best choice for me and my family, but it's not my job to tell the rest of the world to do what they feel is best for them and their family.
That was very well worded. Everything. I don't see
Shit.
how you can have a problem with someone saying that. Like, hey, I took it.
Man, once again, it's not
But I'm not going to tell you and your family, tell you do what's best for y'all. What's wrong with that?
And mind you, I was just saying the other day on how pretty much with this COVID-19, these shots, no shot you taking is going to stop you from catching COVID-19 again because there's many strains of it. None of them is going to stop you from spreading it, and it's definitely going to be some type of side effects for some people. So this is something you put in your body. It's pretty much still experimental. This is new. So excuse the fuck out of me if I don't feel comfortable with taking it. Now, once again, I'm not telling you to not take this shot. If you, like LeBron said, if you feel like it's best for you and your family, then more power to you. But how are we getting forced to take some medicine? And why are you so upset with this man for simply just telling it like it is? Like that's not my job. But when he's saying some shit you don't want to hear, oh, why are you listening to LeBron James? Why are you listening to celebrities? Why can't you use your own mind? Like, what the fuck, man? Because I'm hearing them say pretty much regurgitate the same shit. They have a sense of responsibility. They have it's not their fucking responsibility to tell people what to do with their lives, man. .com.
I understand. I felt Lil Nas X where he got on the interview and said, fuck your kid.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, I can respect that energy, man. Meaning, I'm just being honest. And that's what's wrong with people. Like, you looking for, just because LeBron can play basketball, he can shoot a ball in the hole.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm just saying, he can't tell me what's best for me in my life. I'm just saying, he did what's best for him with the cars he had. But I'm just saying, for him to recognize that he can't tell the next person what's best for them, I give him all the props in the world.
What the fuck?
I give him all the props in the world for knowing his role in the world. Meaning just because he played basketball, he's not a doctor. And for somebody to try to take him down for recognizing where he's still in this world, nah, they have an agenda.
And I was watching Willie D, and he was speaking on some brother that painted the picture as far as the women of the View are the first ones to say as far as when it comes to things to abortion. You can't tell me to do with my body. If I choose to have an abortion, that's my choice. I'm not going to allow the state or any politician to tell me I must have an abortion. That is my right. Now, that is your right because that's actually.
I think that's what's wrong with society today, that people are not allowed to have their opinions. That's why so many followers, because they want to fit with the crowd. Like, hey, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Now, you ain't got to like what I say, but I can definitely say it. You see what I'm saying? And like he said what he said, okay, if y'all dislike it, y'all dislike it. But it's no right or wrong with the way that man feel about that situation. There's no right or wrong. That's how he feel. Now, if y'all on the platform, y'all use y'all platform to tell people to get it. Now, I could be anti-vaccine, and I can use my platform to tell people don't get it, and let the universe work it out.
And that's why I've been saying about these people pushing their agenda about them having they got the television stations, they got the radio stations, they pretty much can control the media. Besides, fortunately, we have situations like we have now, as far as your podcast, YouTube. But shit, how many people are we reaching versus the ones they're able to reach?
No,
to
YouTube
push their agenda.
because they have their.
I'm saying, who knows us
They got
though
their
versus
crowd
you.
already. They already
Exactly,
established. They got
exactly.
their crowd. So their crowd is their crowd. Don't
Yeah.
listen to them, X, Y, Z, whatever. Now you got people like us who like, oh, what's she say? Let me go and see this clip so I can give my opinion on it, which is priceless. Meaning, I don't gotta take anybody's word. I can watch her clip, see how she reacted, seeing the text of the way she said the word, and understand like, okay, well, I feel that she's part of a bigger machine.
But right now, we reaching a handful of people versus them reaching millions.
Who
so they're, as far as us, Slapp and HANNIBAL.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm not basing. I'm not basing.
I'm just saying that to say how they're able to push their agenda so well.
But you got other people that's doing the flip side of what they're doing. It's other people that's doing the flip side, and you got people like LeBron. That I'm not part of the machine.
And you see they dragging this man.
No, they ain't dragging anything. If anything, they dragging his name, but anything they bringing light to people who are who ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, man, what? Let me see.
Yeah, but they going out their way to convince you
the dove.
Yeah, and that's the 85%.
Because
now,
I look at this almost like the little kid that's lying, meaning. He's going out his way to not let you get in his room. Mm-hmm. So you already know it's a bull, and that's what I think them chicks on the view was that's doing when they talking about it. Like y'all was going out y'all way to try to make what he said bad, which meaning it's some bullshit behind it. Mm-hmm. Period.
And I see him do the damn near repeating the same words.
Exactly. Even with Nicki Minaj, when Nicki Minaj said something about the vaccine that they didn't like, they used the same literature that they used. About
LeBron.
Yeah, with Nicki Minaj. So they already got a set of rules, a playbook that they're gonna go by. Yeah. Listen, people, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it for the world to hear. I'm gonna say it right now. I do not know what's going on with this coronavirus and this vaccine, but it is some weird shit with this shit. Something is up with this. I don't know if it's gonna be a documentary or some shit. 20, 30 years.
And a lot of financial gain.
Something is up.
Because, you already know the drug industry has already been the biggest, cash cows there is. And now that, like you said the other day, they created something that every motherfucker across the world got to take.
So you got that's
I mean, right. Come on, man.
But I want to say this. If anything, I believe that more celebrities should take a page from LeBron James' book.
But like
stop trying to just because you got a bag. Stop trying to tell people that you don't know and that don't know you how to live their motherfucking life. Stop it. Say what you do. Hey, I support Trump. Y'all don't. I ain't gonna tell y'all who to vote for.
Same way they use these celebrities to try to influence you to buy them sneakers and that motherfucking
listen, that's one thing. Of course I'm gonna say about my liquor, but
they're now using them to push things like this on you.
And that's definitely true. You can listen.
Yeah.
That review was so blatantly scripted to me to just like, whoa. That seemed like they would make me real. If I was on the fence about getting the vaccine and I watched that, I would not get it.
Man, Joe.
Like, what is these ladies?
I'm not telling the motherfucker what to do. It's not my job.
You mad at somebody because they said, hey, whatever you and your family choose to do what's best for y'all, go ahead.
And mind you, he took it because he felt like it was best for him and his. He knew it was going to slow down this bag. He knew the backlash he was going to get.
And he stated that. He said that before he said, hey, I ain't telling y'all to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't have wrapped that up no better than what it was.
So Nicki must not be moving around too much because I know they forcing them to... She got a radio station and everything now. She created other lanes to get her money. But they forcing these entertainers and what have you. You got to take the shot that you move around.
Yeah, man, listen, they doing, like I said, like you started off, brother, this is the land of the free. Mm-hmm. Now, I know strong arm when I see strong arm. Anytime you tell me, nigga, you can't come back to work unless you inject this in your body.
Yeah.
That's strong arm.
Man.
That's strong. You gave me no choice. It's either I can't feed my family here, how I've been doing, or like, come on, man. Or put this. I don't know what this is.
Possibly could do to me. You don't know how my body will react to this. You don't know, and obviously you don't give a fuck. If you gonna just force this on me,
and I'm just not even the side effect. Just the people should have the human right just to say, you know what, I don't want it. I'm gonna take my chances with whatever God, if you're religious, but just I'm gonna take my chances. Period. And they should have that right.
And then you got a lot of what's the people like the Mormons and whatnot. They ain't even taking no fucking aspirin. Now I seen there was some basketball player that I don't know his name, but it was before the Kyrie thing. They pretty much shot him down when he said he didn't want to accept it due to his religious beliefs. Yeah. Now all of a sudden this don't matter no more.
Yeah, it don't.
You know what I mean? Now like what? Excuse me.
Look, this is how. I'm a real big movie buff, but this is how the start of big fucking wars get started. Meaning this friction right here. You forcing me to do something I don't want to do, and I'm tired of it.
I'm telling you, back
period.
Once again, we saying the other day about what I was saying about a sci-fi movie, man. This forcing the rebellion underground type shit. Now I'm saying now we fighting against the elite because we don't. Hell no, we just not accepting.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what it seemed like.
This seemed like the beginning of it right here.
I kid you not.
You live in the movie here, man.
I kid you not.
Like what the fuck is going on? It's definitely gonna be people who resist this shit by all means,
and they should be allowed to.
And a lot of
unless you are a prisoner and you are a ward of the state, that means you should have free choice. I do not want to take that medicine.
And that's some fucked up shit too, man. That's a whole other story.
Yeah, I just had to say it like that so people can be mindful.
Because they definitely, when you come in there, people, they definitely let you know you are now property. This comes out the words, you are now property of the state.
Property.
And dude, they let it be, it is visible. Every day you in that motherfucker, it is crystal clear that they own your black ass. You know what I'm saying? Once again, but here in the land of free, you are actually just free to, they proving you free to do what the fuck you are told. You know what I'm saying? We creating this illusion of freedom.
Exactly.
You free to a certain degree. Because even when you was talking about the choices, the thing is, it's a paradox that, you know what I mean? We probably say trap side paradox called my block. You free to choose from these choices, but who gave you the options? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can choose this sneaker, that sneaker, that sneaker, but you only got Adidas. You only got what's, you know what I mean? You still free to do, you choose for what's presented to you. Right. So they still present this to you.
But you can choose not to wear none of that.
And you also cannot walk your ass in no motherfucking store without you been there, no shoes, no t-shirts, no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you can make you some old school flip-flops like they used to do in the wilderness. I'm just saying, you have the choice to, listen, just like I just seen some shit. All right, you have the choice. You choose not to do that. Okay, so now you're presented with a problem. Now you fix that problem. You don't want to do that? You don't like the choices that you have? All right, you create another choice then. Period. That's how life goes. You don't like what you in front of you, create something different. Or be quiet.
But even
it's real tough.
It's still a list that was created by them for you to choose from that list.
Right, and you don't have to choose from that list.
What you gonna do?
Create a new list.
That sounds good.
That is good.
That sound like picking it's definitely possible, but in order to do this, you pretty much gotta go pick your spot on the curb with the rest of the home.
And you got to crowd for you walk. It's not you like even the people who started their shit off now branched off from like Kanye West prime example. I'm getting tired of picking from out of this bunch. On the real, you know what? I need to start my own bunch. And they laughed at him. They did all the goofy shit, but he wound up starting it.
But Ye linked up with a motherfucking option that was already there.
You always need an adversary. Kanye West, he's selling his own brand. Now, Kanye West, Yeezy, he got a billion, he a billionaire.
Yeah, but Yeezy is still Adidas.
Adidas, right, but the stake, they gave him a stake in Adidas. Yeah. Bro, Adidas was the first gym. They blessed him. Adidas gonna be here for years.
Yeah, because they
ain't had to do shit.
Man, it was a smart thing to do.
But they had to do it. Adidas gonna sell regardless of if Kanye West part of it or not.
He the top dog, B.
Huh?
He the top dog.
So Adidas gonna sell whether he signed to them or not. He made them more money, but
and they want to keep the
but
money
they
the same
just-
way.
listen,
the same way, God about it. The same way Jordan made so much money for the motherfucking Nike, they had to give him his own
they
brand within the
didn't have
company.
to give him shit.
They were smart enough to do so.
They just did like, okay, a favor for a favor. But they ain't have to give him shit.
That was a business move, B.
Bro, listen.
Wasn't no favors involved.
Listen, they own Jordan. Nike owned Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan went out and got it. That's when he started coming out with the Jumpman and some shit like that. Jordan got his own brand.
Through Nike,
Jordan got his own brand outside of Nike.
No, it's still Nike.
Jordan, I don't know if it don't got Nike sign on there.
Because I'm telling you,
Jordan brand does not have a Nike
Jordan
sign
brand is just like having Rockefeller, Def Jam type shit. Jordan brand is still part of Nike.
My point is that
the same way Yeezy is a
part
of Adidas.
If you don't want to pick from that bunch, that list, you gotta make your own list, and don't get it confused and think that you can make your list without going over there and talk to the people. It'll be mindful and smart. But if you have the luxury to talk to the people,
when you say you got so many choices, your choices would steal from their list because they got their brands, but they didn't go do what Big Baller Brand did. Neither one of them.
But that ain't got shit. What you don't want to do, like what they did, is irrelevant to what you try now. Only thing you want to do is get insight from them. And if you get up to this level, you gonna know you up to that level because that's when they're gonna start talking to you. Look at the FUBU dude. I'm gonna use FUBU instead of Kanye. What's his name?
I know something about.
Yeah, but him now he did it. He like, man, nah, this me.
And then he sold it.
And we stopped buying it. But I'm just saying, and he did what he had to do. Now he a billionaire. Yeah, he owned all type of shit. I didn't know he owned kids' shoes. Like he owned all type of shit though.
I'm just pretty much saying as far as the common man.
My motto, I would like to take your shit and make it my shit. I'm gonna get your idea. I'm gonna see what you're doing, and I see what you're doing wrong, and I'm gonna make it right, and I'm gonna make it my shit. That don't make me wrong. Oh yeah. Real tough.
You definitely ain't wrong, but I don't know. They wrong and gonna stay wrong for forcing their ways on the people.
As far as with now, I want to get back focused on this.
That's what I'm talking about right now. As far as that,
Donald Trump did something that was priceless for America. He got in front of the cameras for the world to see and said, "The news is fake." I fuck with him.
Yeah.
The news is fake. They got their point and they lead you to it. Period. The news is fucking fake. If you get your information from them and you believe that they feel the same people that's telling you to take the shot probably ain't taking it. And that's how I feel. And let people live their life, man. Period.
Well, I believe the motherfuckers that creating the shot probably ain't taking it, but all the other motherfuckers, they some blind sheep following with the program to keep their bag as far as the personality you have on the news station, but the owner of the news station, I definitely don't feel like he.
This piggyback off another podcast I remember we had where the topic was rich and free and broken locked up. This is almost a similar situation.
How so?
Meaning people, like you said, people like, okay, they know they don't believe in the shot, but I gotta check this bag. I'm selling, you know what I'm saying? I want this money.
Yeah.
So here it is. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's the same, but
that's even
it puts me in the mind.
That's damn near life or death type shit.
Right. It puts me in the mind of that. Meaning, like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You putting the gun in front of. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm about to. If you don't do this, you can't live the way you live.
Hey, especially when you in the same. Far as I think that's what black people anyway. Far as things back in the day, what was that? The Tuskegee experiment. Things like that, I mean? Yeah. It's just been a lot of like foul play, man, to where, once again, I'm not telling you what to do because that's not my job to tell you what to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's, you know?
And I think when somebody get on TV and say, hey, I'm not going to tell you and your family what to do for y'all, that will make y'all, to make y'all safe. But I did it. I think that every time a celebrity talk, they should word it like that.
Pretty much. It don't even make sense to why they getting upset, but I understand.
But the only thing that makes sense why they getting upset is they got an agenda. And he is not following the agenda. How dare he?
Exactly.
we had a rich people party. We could have sworn he was invited. Had we said we need all the poor people to do this. I'm just saying this in the.
But see, brothers like LeBron James though, he had to take care of his business to the point where I'm towards the end of my shit. I got this set up, that set up. So
I think he just
he's
knows
feeling pretty cocky. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be LeBron James regardless of what the fuck y'all say.
Yeah, because nigga, I already made it.
Oh, really?
That's his mindset. I already made it. The man got entertainment shit far set up, as far as entertainment company, however you want to word it.
Man, but listen, he's situated. Like long story short, and he know who he is.
He in tune with dude, far as the sports agency. He making moves out here, man.
Of course, he LeBron James.
You know what I mean? He got a lifetime contract with Nike.
And he LeBron James.
Pretty much, like, nigga, I made it.
And to me, right, and let me know, I feel that certain people can say whatever the fuck they want because they so far up on the stratosphere. Like a Michael Jordan can get on TV and say some dumb shit and motherfucker ain't gonna really. You see what I'm saying? I feel LeBron James can almost do anything. People still gonna buy Jordans.
They gonna come after his ass.
But I'm saying, meaning people just say Michael Jordan do some goofy shit. People gonna buy Jordans. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna kill the bottom line. People gonna still buy Lakers jerseys. I don't know. I just think he at a higher level, and I'm glad that he know who he is. Where he like, hey, fuck y'all. This how I feel, and I'm only saying how I feel.
Mike definitely. His ass too experienced. He definitely know not to go against the motherfucking grade. Mike ain't about to say. I get what you're saying though.
But people like that, right?
Mike moving like a politician.
Mike was moving like a politician. Mike did some shit back in the day where he like, I ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
But I like the way he moved, meaning like, hey, I'm gonna stay the fuck up out of it. I play basketball.
Pretty much.
I'm not endorsing shit.
Hey, so, I'm not a politician. That's not my job. What's wrong with me? They got mad about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. I'm not a damn politician.
Right.
Fuck, I'm about to tell you.
I'm not stepping nothing because this nigga make a mistake. Now y'all looking at me.
But like they say, when the motherfucker's saying something you don't want to hear, oh, who is he? Who would they listen to? But as soon as you going with they flow, they praise you now. Now I mean, now they got 1,000 motherfucking celebrities endorsements candidate for president. Now they got 1,000 motherfucking celebrities endorsing this brand. But you say something these motherfuckers don't want to hear.
That's why you gotta be. That's why you gotta be comfortable with who you are. Meaning, like you gotta be at a point where like I'm gonna be me. Whether it's cool to be me or not, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, but I was talking to a female about the other day. They were saying something about Ray with Simone, how she took a stance because I guess the character she playing on her show, they wanted her to play the part of a lesbian because she is a lesbian.
Right.
And she chose not to, and old girl pretty much applauding her for doing this. And I'm like, yeah, like she really did something. And my thing is
what she do? You is gay. Like,
once again, but nah, she didn't want to. She didn't want to play a gay part though, because she felt she didn't want to be influencing the mind.
Oh, she didn't want to promote it.
Exactly.
That was deep thinking by her.
Yeah.
That was deep thinking.
And I told her like, yeah, I feel it like, yeah, I tip my head back at the same time. Yeah. But she still, I'm like, how noble was she because would she have done the same thing if she was a starving artist who was facing eviction and her lights got to go out?
But that's different.
But she's not.
That's different. She right here.
All I'm saying is I could have praised her more if she was that motherfucker that facing eviction and lights off. Nah. And like, I'm not about to do that.
Then she's stupid. Then she's stupid. That's
what I'm saying.
But now I respect her 120%.
Yeah, I respect her
that because she know that. She know her Nickelodeon, this, that. She know she is at a high level where a lot of eyes is on her.
Yeah.
A lot of people look up to Olivia, whoever the fuck she was, and the Cheetah Girls. So now she know I'm at this level where I got it. Wait, let me finish. Now she know that she's at a level now where, as a responsible adult, she picking and choosing the job she take. Mm-hmm. And I respect that 120%. People look up to me. I'm not going to play that.
And she's doing that, once again, I ain't knocking her and I salute that. I ain't mad at her. All I was trying to say is I can really get a motherfucking the prize, the award to the broke motherfucker that does
because
this.
The broke motherfucker reasoning is the broke. I don't understand
if he
the broke
don't
person reason. You don't listen. Her reason is that I have millions, 20 million followers.
I get
so. I don't want to put
and
my
probably
followers
20
are
million in
kids.
the bank.
My followers are kids.
And 20 million, but it was only kids show that they wanted to do
right.
it.
I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
See, the broke motherfucker, they just trying to bring it to you can bring it to the business and then I can do what I want to do. She had to I respect that.
But that's why pretty much what you're saying is what I was telling old girl. I respect what she's doing, but like you say, she already established, right?
Right. That's what makes it a noble thing that she's doing. Because she know that she got millions of little girls looking at her. She like, man, I know who I am. I'm not one of these nobody actors. I got millions of little girls looking at me.
But I feel like I don't feel like she would have done the same thing though if she was a starring actor.
She wouldn't have.
That was the only point I was trying to make.
But that ain't taking nothing from her.
Oh no, it's not.
That ain't. You
it's
can't
not.
base.
I'm not.
You can't base that.
I'm not.
Because it's just like, no, she's an actor. She's an actor.
It's just like if a motherfucker with $1 million give your ass $100 versus somebody with $200 to give him $100.
No, it's not. You said
it's different.
Listen, at the end of the day, you talk about when she accepted that job where she was stuck. She's an actor. That is her job. Hey, this is you want to do this? Here go a job. You ain't gonna like it, but here go a job.
It's not my job to judge anyway. I was just creating an example for old girl.
Yeah, I don't know.
I salute it because, like you say, she got all these followers, and that's why I brought up. Like, man,
I understand why she said that. She like, fuck your bag.
But she's able to say fuck that bag because she already made one.
Exactly. But her whole reason of saying fuck the bag is I'm not about to lead kids down that road. Whether it's right or wrong, I'm not going to be.
And I salute that.
Period.
I salute
that.
My only point is what you just said. I feel like she wouldn't have been so quick to done it if she didn't have that bag though. So I would have saluted. She would have been more noble in my eyes.
You said? If she still had the fans. But she ain't had the money.
Yeah. What she had done the same.
That wouldn't even.
But low key, I wasn't even thinking about fans. I was speaking about the money.
Right, exactly. And I'm giving it to you from a different.
I was telling her,
meaning that she know her fan base, but she don't want to lead them that way, and that shows.
And I felt the same. Right. Hey, I felt the same way, and that's when motherfucker put me up on. Nah, actually, it's for the show she's on. So I'm like, okay. So, I feel it because I thought it was a new car.
With that being cool and everybody, and for her to take a stand and like, you know what? I'm not going to.
But for them to even do that goes back to them pushing that
agenda. Not true.
Why would this girl do this?
Well, I'm going to say
if they ain't trying to push the agenda, if you ain't trying to satisfy.
No. Listen, wait. I'm going to say this why. I'm torn on this because, you are an actor and this is an acting job.
Yeah.
So, hey, whatever the fuck. But I'm gonna say that. Well, I'm
still choosing parts. Yeah.
Listen,
they
putting it on the Disney Channel as a show.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though, because shit is real. You got kids that are like that, and they don't understand what's going on. And I'm just being real. So long as there ain't no porn or whatever, you gotta, it's a different day now. And you gotta change with the times. We can't be the old people on the porch like No, you gotta change with the times. These motherfuckers got the internet. They don't.
It ain't about no gay bashing. I definitely ain't saying that. No.
I said we are the old.
I'm cleaning up far on my end.
I'm saying we are the old people on the porch, meaning that we basing shit off our times.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but my whole point was pretty much is what you were saying. Because I wasn't speaking about the fame. All I was speaking on I was trying to convince old girl was, would she have done the same thing if she was broke? And she, you know what I mean? I'm like,
no, she wouldn't have because
exactly. That's all I'm trying to tell her.
It
ain't about having a reason to. Because you ain't looking at, I ain't even thinking about the influencer part. I ain't even get that far ahead. I was thinking about the bag. I was thinking about the bag. And yeah, that's probably why she didn't do it. That's probably why she didn't do it.
And look, you got people right now
that feel the same way that they're gonna be influencing with some motherfuckers, but
still take it. They've been working for 30 years. They don't even need this money. Yeah. But what you want me to do?
And that's why I was
what you want me to do, Master? What you want me to be in a fried chicken commercial with grease up there? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that motherfucking finger licking chicken.
Motherfucker that's been rapping for 20 years.
So motherfucking good.
Why you trying to tell me go buy a fucking waffle?
Grease all on your motherfucking face. Should I hold the watermelon too, master? It's in more hot sauce. But hey, this Let's Talk About It with Slapp and Hannibal. And once again, peace be with you.